I'm WSA 9 Weather Watch meteorologist Topper Shutt. We are looking at a weather watch alert for the rest of tonight and all of Saturday and all of Sunday, and we're going to kind of explain why we're doing that. So first things, we'll talk about wind speed. Now this is an actual observation. It's not a forecast. 15-mile-per-hour wind gusts at Nashville, but still gusting to 47 in Greensboro, 41 in Wilmington, and 35 in Hatteras. So we have tropical storm warnings well inland in North Carolina, which makes sense because, well, Greensboro's getting tropical storm force winds. Tropical storm force winds 39 to 73 miles an hour. This is a forecast, okay? So by late tonight, winds could still be gusting over 50 in Raleigh and Charlotte and even Wilmington, 26-mile-per-hour wind gust in D.C. As the remnants of Ian move north, the wind fields will shift north, which makes sense. So we could see a wind gust of maybe 33 miles per hour early in the morning, maybe 6, 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. And then by noon, wind fields continue to lift north as the remnants lift north. And again, we might see wind gusts of over 30 miles an hour in the metro. And then things kind of settle down tomorrow night for the time being. But then there are indications as the low pressure system, what's left, the surface low, moves out to sea, winds will probably pick up again late Sunday into Monday. So if you missed it, here are the peak winds we found in South Carolina. Chutes Folly, 92 miles per hour. Fort Sumter, 85. Folly Beach, 73. Charleston, South Carolina, 68. That was International Airport. And then Savannah, Georgia, 46 miles per hour. Ian made landfall about 2:05 earlier this afternoon as a Cat 1. Maximum winds 85 miles per hour. So here is the moisture associated with the remnants of Ian. It's post-tropical now. It is really pushing some moisture to the north and also back to the north and west. Kind of counterintuitive. Mainly usually we see moisture move west to east, but not when you get these tropical systems. And look how far out in the ocean it extends. I mean, it's a pretty broad area of circulation and bringing up a ton of moisture from the Atlantic. Now, we'll zoom in. Heaviest rainfall right now between Charlotte and Greenville, headed over toward Asheville as you go out 40 west. And then pretty good rains rolling in through Raleigh, Durham right now, essentially on the west side of 95. For us, we're kind of in a little bit of a lull, but if we look down to the south, okay, down toward Fredericksburg, there's still some a little bit of flecks of yellow there around Culpeper and south of Fredericksburg. That's all going to lift northward as we go through the night. But right now, just some light activity. Fairfax, out Route 50, past Aldie on your way to Upperville. And right now, a break between Germantown and Rockville. But we're going to see the rain really begin to envelop the entire metro area and become steadier and heavier as we go through the next 2-3 hours. Right now, a little bit of light rain out Silver Spring, College Park, and that is about it. I think we're in pretty good shape. I think the Nats are playing tonight, and I think they're going to get the game in. So we'll zoom back out. In addition to all the rain we're going to have some winds. And in fact, the entire bay and entire Chesapeake Bay, rather than the Potomac, is under a gale warning until 6 a.m. on Saturday, which makes sense. That means winds can be 40 miles per hour or higher. So if you're a boater, stay off the water, for crying out loud. And that includes you folks, not only on the bay, but in the Potomac. I mean, it includes everybody all the way up through town in terms of the gale warning till 6 a.m. And again, winds will subside a little bit tomorrow afternoon, but then they'll kick up again, I think, on Sunday. We may see another gale watch or warning posted for Sunday into Monday. So here is Futurecast. This is 9 o'clock tonight. It has heavy rain pretty much across the metro area and kind of chilly. I mean, temperatures in the upper 50s and mid 50s. Again, that persistent northeast wind. And that persistent northeast flow is going to do a number on our beaches at the shore. Rehoboth, Bethany, South Bethany, Ocean City. So that's at 9 o'clock. Oh, a little fleck of red down there. That's pretty heavy rainfall. By the time we get to, say, 11 o'clock, we have pretty much light to moderate rain everywhere with pockets of heavy rain. Martinsburg, Frederick, and really heavy rain down into southern Maryland, Charles County, St. Mary's County, and down into the northern neck. And then, boom, here's the good news. And we've been talking about this since, I think, Wednesday. The heaviest rain will occur tonight as opposed to over the weekend. So, yes, it's not going to be a great weekend. And, yes, we had to issue a weather watch alert for Saturday and Sunday, but that's more because of inconvenience as opposed to a life-threatening situation. So 7 o'clock in the morning, there'll be some showers and temps in the 50s. Won't be pleasant, but you'll have time to probably get a walk in tomorrow and Sunday and maybe get a quick hike in. Don't know about riding the bike. The cyclist, you may want to just kind of hang it up this weekend. The roads may not dry in time in between the showers. 10 o'clock on Saturday, some showers, but again, nothing widespread in the metro. All the concentrated area of rain is out to the west, Cumberland, and then across the divide into Garrett County. By 1 o'clock on Saturday, again, some showers possible, but it's not raining consistently or continuously. By 6 p.m., some showers, temps in the low to mid 60s, but it's not crazy. By the time we get into 11 o'clock on Saturday, this is Saturday night, some showers, but, you know, no showers down to the south. So, yeah, it's not going to be a great weekend. It's going to be kind of a cold, breezy, chilly, damp start to October, but I want to emphasize the heaviest rain occurs overnight tonight. Sunday morning, guess what? You have more showers. Guess what? Those winds haven't changed. Boom, still northeast winds. And then by 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, still some showers, temperatures in the 50s across the board. So the models have sort of come into agreement here. Rainfall the next 2 days, 1.6 for the NAM, 1.2 for the GFS, 1.8 for the GEM. Look at this. The low one here is the European model, which has been going crazy, but that's because the European model thinks we're going to see another surge of moisture Monday into Tuesday. Other models say no. Some showers, but not another surge. And our local model, pretty aggressive, the most aggressive. That was the model I just showed you in the map form, 2 inches of rain in the next 48 hours. So we'll take you through different scenarios. This is the European model. You can kind of pick out your town or closest town or city. This is 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Almost an inch in D.C., an inch in Leesburg, you know, a half an inch to an inch out toward Hagerstown and along I-81. So that's 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Doesn't change much. By tomorrow afternoon, it goes from an inch to 1.12. Okay, we get a few tenths of an inch by tomorrow night. By 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, again, not crazy. It's still about an inch. Maybe we get a few hundredths of an inch. By 10 o'clock on Sunday night, we are seeing the Euro trying to get a little bullseye out to the west, Hagerstown, Martinsburg, but it's not crazy, not going to cause any kind of massive flooding. That's still less than 2 inches. And then by 11 o'clock on Monday, boom, that's pretty much it. So we've been saying really since Monday or Tuesday, we think a general 1 to 2 inch rainfall is likely with the remnants of Ian, and that looks like it's going to be spot on, really, even with the European, which has that second surge. Now, American model, pretty similar. By 11 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, they trim back a little bit, maybe an inch in Manassas, 45 hundredths or so in Gaithersburg. And then by the time we get to 11 o'clock on Saturday night, heavier rain to the west, out toward Martinsburg, Winchester, well over an inch there. But again, not massive flooding. And then by Sunday morning, a little bit more, but not much. Still less than an inch in D.C., Gaithersburg, and Frederick, with an inch to an inch and almost 3/4 back toward Front Royal. And then we advance this again through Sunday night, and now we see a little bit of a bullseye trying to develop along I-81 and just east, even into Loudoun County and even into extreme western Fairfax County. And then, of course, Anne Arundel County and parts of Calvert County, which makes sense as the storm begins to finally move out to sea. By 11:30 in the morning on Monday, you know, not much more. It's just kind of a slow burn, really, in the metro area. Again, 1 to 2 inches looks spot on. Some areas could have 2 to 2.5 inches to the west of town and also to the east of town. But for the most part, we don't see any widespread flooding. We get that kind of rain over 3 days. We should be able to, the ground should be able to hold that. So let's talk about the day. Now, this looks worse than it's going to be. We have a little raindrop every hour. That's not going to happen. There'll be times where it's not going to be raining, just some showers. It will be chilly. You know, we're going to struggle to make it to 64 on Saturday, but we should make the 60s, low 60s. Some areas west of town may hold in the upper 50s. So the weekend forecast then is, you know, breezy and chilly with showers, but not continuous rain on Saturday. Breezy and chilly with showers on Sunday, but not continuous rain either. So, you know, not a great start to October, I'll give you that, but we're not looking at flooding conditions on Saturday and Sunday. So let's review. Always good to review, right? So tomorrow and Sunday, we have a weather watch alert for some rain and showers, more showers than anything. I'm kind of concerned about major beach erosion for our beaches. As I mentioned earlier, that northeast flow will really kill our beaches. That's going to continue, at least through Monday. And then still chilly Monday with more rain and showers, but there's some light at the end of the tunnel, and we think everything's out of here by Tuesday afternoon. What's a weather watch alert? Well, it has to be one of these three: life-threatening weather, or you may have to change your plans, or a dynamic situation where you should check back with us frequently. In this case, it's 2 and 3. You may have to change your plans. We don't think it's really life-threatening at this point, but it's dynamic. You know, anytime you have the remnants of a tropical system, you've got to keep on top of it. So check back with us. But that is why we issued a weather watch alert. And also because it's a weekend. You know, people are trying to do things on the weekend, and it's going to be tough to do. Maybe this was your weekend to do the fall planting with the mums and the pansies and pick pumpkins. You could probably still do that, but it's not going to be the most pleasant time to do that. So breezy and chilly rain and showers on Saturday, same on Sunday. We've got a weather watch going both of those days. And then Monday, we'll monitor Monday for a possible weather watch, especially if we think we're going to see some showers and rain in the morning that will affect kids going to the bus stop or affect folks trying to get to work with wet roads. We'll keep an eye on that. But here's the end of the road here. Morning showers mainly on Tuesday, then some sunshine, and then just really nice. Wednesday and Thursday look fantastic. Low 70s on Wednesday, mid 70s on Thursday. Then another cold front comes through. It's a pretty strong cold front, too. It blasts through Thursday. Clouds come in Thursday, maybe a sprinkle Thursday night. We're going to go 64 for a high on Friday, but I think it may struggle to get to 60 with the sunshine. And look at this. Notice the lows, 47. These are always downtown temperatures. We got a low of 47 Friday night. That means 30s in the burbs next Friday. So, wrap it up here. We have a weather watch alert for Saturday and Sunday for showers, not continuous rain. The heaviest rain that falls will fall tonight, and we'll have some new information for you tonight at 11 as to an hour-by-hour forecast, and if the situation becomes a little more dire in terms of heavier rain over a shorter period, we'll have new information for you at 11. For now, I'm Meteorologist Topper Shutt.